Hey everybody, welcome back to my Beloved Plans YouTube channel. Today I wanted to show you what I'm going to be using going into July 2019. This is when a lot of the new school year, academic calendar year planners start. I know a lot of people are switching things up from what they're typically using. I'm actually going to keep a little bit the same, but I've been kind of building this transformer planner slowly over the last couple of months because my needs have kind of been changing. So I wanted to kind of show you guys just where I'm at right now, what I'm going to keep doing and using, and just in case that helps you. I get so many great ideas from all the different YouTube planners out there and on Instagram. So I'm just putting this out there, and if it's helpful, awesome. If not, thanks for watching anyways. So I'm going to still be using my, it's actually a Faith planner, but it's a horizontal classic size, horizontal layout. I got this one on clearance in February. That's when I began my happy planner journey, and I have fallen in love with it. I was going to possibly switch out the cover, and I still might do that because I got a couple other Happy Notes Faith planner, and I really love that cover too, but teal is my favorite color, and I love this gold, and I'm just still totally digging this. So for now, I'm actually going to keep the same cover. So I did add a couple of the little pocket right here. I usually just kind of keep odds and ends things here, like Michael's coupons and just little things that I have that I need to keep with me, or checks to deposit, whatever. I have a sticky notes page. I love having this, or when I'm doing my pre-planning for like my weekly spreads or my monthly spreads, I have these handy. Or if it's something I just need, I might need to like transfer it from one week to another, I will just put it on a sticky note, and these actually stay in really, really well, so they're perfect. So then I'm gonna, I keep usually 3 months at a time in my everyday planner. I do that because I don't want it to be too big and bulky. And I will kind of show you how I've made this into a transformer planner. So I'm just gonna keep 3 months at a time in there, because if it's too heavy, it'll weigh my purse down. And I really try to carry this everywhere with me, just to keep me in the habit of using it every single day. So I still have June in here because when I'm filming this right now, it is still June. I did add in, if you're not familiar with power sheets, I've been doing those since the new year. And I did add in my tending list to here. I did cut it down on the top and the bottom, and I have a punch. So I did punch that. I actually think I'm gonna go back to putting this up on the wall in front of me here in my little craft room that I have, because I found that I'm not actually going in here and looking at this regularly. If I have it hanging in front of me, I find that I am actually looking at it more, and therefore planning to get this stuff in more throughout the week. So I'm kind of slacking on that. So I'm actually going to take that out and just put that back up on the wall in front of me. So I still have June in there. So once this month is finished, I'm going to go ahead and take my June out. I will do that later because I'm filming this in June right now. And then I've got my July, and I've got my spread in there. I got my monthly done and my weekly done for the first week. So then I've got, the rest of the month in there. And then I also have August. So I will actually get September added in, which is so crazy to think that we're already to September. And then I actually have, I have a transformer planner going. So here I have the back of the page, so then I can flip it. This is the part that is my social media planner, and I just started using this a couple of weeks ago because now that I'm posting regularly to YouTube and Instagram, I'm having a hard time keeping track of like everything and where it's at, what videos I've edited, what videos I want to film, what photos to take. It's just kind of getting to be a lot. We got after the pen, before the pen, like just all the things. So I'm trying to use this to keep everything a little bit more organized, figure out where I'm at. I really am trying to plan and schedule my posts in advance so that it's something that just happens automatically for me, and I'm not having to like take so much time. It's just a lot more efficient for me to film at once and then schedule all my posts and just kind of batch everything together. So I'm using, this is actually from the Happy Notes Faith from Hobby Lobby. So in my previous planner video, I was using this cover for the Faith section of my Transformer planner. This is a cover I was maybe going to actually switch to for my entire planner, but for now I'm just going to use it as this. And since it's in here, if I want to look at it, I totally can. So I have that set up. So I've been using the extension, the dashboard extension for my social media, and I have a plan with me video on how I set up my first week of that. And they're kind of all going to be the same, I'm thinking, just because it's the same stuff over and over again, and I'm a creature of habit, and so that works really well for me. So I've got my June, and this is when I started doing my social media. So for the month, I mean, I'm not going to make this super pretty every month just because it's a very functional use. But I just took these bigger box stickers and I put in like the color June 2019 challenge themes. So that could help me kind of plan out my week as to what themes we're doing. So right now, coming up next week is the Country Love one. So technically that's July, but I put it in here because I'm working ahead on things. So, so this is my really like basic start to my social media planner section. So here was my first like weekly spread, using the social media. It's kind of figuring out the lay of the land, what I wanted to do. Super boring, not very pretty, but it worked and it was functional. So then this is the one I have the plan with me on, that's posted, and I will link to that in the description below. But this is where I really got in and like really was like, okay, now that I have my format set up, I'm gonna figure out how to use this to the best functional. And I have photos to take, video ideas, just kind of my tracking on where I'm at with the video process, editing, uploading, etc. And then tracking YouTube subscribers as well as Instagram followers. Any notes here, I really wanted to work on like my workflow for my my videos. So I made notes there. I also put what the color June 2019 theme was. Then over here, I have little Instagram stickers, and I am using these to determine what I'm gonna post every day, just so I can make sure I don't miss anything. Especially because I'm doing like the YouTube videos, and then there's graphics that go with that, and there's stories. There's just a lot of moving parts to all of this. So I'm using this to kind of plan that out. And then once I have it scheduled, I check the little post box there so that I know I missed one here. So let me get that all checked off. So that really has been helping me stay more organized, and like when I have little batches of time to work on stuff, I know, okay, like I've filmed this video, but now I need to edit it and upload it and schedule the social media for it. So anyway, so that's what my social media plan is looking like. I did kind of get July start to set up. I got all those themes in there. If there's like a holiday or something, I'm gonna try to put that, or something I know I wanna post. So I know like on the 4th of July, I'm gonna do a post about, you know, something obviously with that theme. So that way I can kind of just plan ahead of time. We're also going on vacation the second week of July. So I'm really hoping I can get everything filmed, edited, scheduled, so that when we're gone, I don't even need to worry about it. So if that doesn't happen, then I might just be MIA for a few days, but no big deal. Life happens, right? So then I do have, I didn't do a plan with me for this, but I'm gonna do a post for it so you can see it in more detail. But this is my upcoming first week of July social media planner weekly spread. So I have that in there. All right, so the next section in this part of my planner is the wellness. And I wish I could say I'm killing it, but let's keep it real. I am not. So I do have a little wellness divider in here. I had one in the social media. I just took it out so you could see it better. I did a cute little spread the week of June 17th and had great intentions. I did pretty good that week, and then boom, life happened and it all went to poop. So last week, Mama did not make it to the gym or anything. I didn't even do a spread, so to that. But here's to the good thing. This is the wellness extension pack. The beauty of this is there are no dates at the top. So since I missed a week, I'm not going to leave a blank week in here because that just makes me feel shame and that's not fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to start it up where I am right now. I'm going to just be present with where I am and be okay with that. and just try to make good choices this week. So my plan is to do a spread for this upcoming week so I can really be intentional with my time and my wellness stuff, not just the gym, but eating well, planning meals, etc. So, because I know when I do take the time to do it, I make way better choices. So that's where we're at with the wellness. And that's the last section I have in here. I do have some notes and different lists that I kind of keep, like I did a summer reading list, keeping track of like if it's on Audible, if it's through one of the library apps, etc. I know I should make that prettier, but you know what? Right now it's just about, if I have an idea, write it down and everything's gonna be okay. So maybe a pretty list will come from me later, but I have lots of just different notes from different meetings I'm at and different things like that too. So maybe at some point I'll put together a different planner for that, but right now I like having everything in one place. I did do an extra little pocket here on the back in case I needed to catch anything. And then these awesome pen loops, I cannot remember who I found them from, but it was another YouTuber, and you actually come in like a package of like 10 or 12 from Amazon. So I will link to those below. I got the multicolors. They also have black and everything. And so far so good. They've been actually keeping my pen pretty good. So that's where we're at for July 2019. That's kind of what I'm going to be using, and as things evolve and change, which I know they will, but that's the beauty of the Happy Planner system, is that it can evolve and change with you. You don't need to start over with a new planner. You don't need to go through all the gorgeous planners that are out there and figure out which one is going to be the perfect one for planner piece. I always have had planner piece with my Happy Planner because I'm constantly changing it and making it work for me. And at the end of the day, that's really all that matters. It doesn't matter how many stickers you have or how pretty it is. If you're not using it, it's not working for you and it defeats the purpose. So just make sure it works for you. You don't need to compare yourself to anybody else. That's one thing I really love about this planner community, is like everybody just kind of owns where they're at and we all support each other. So thank you so much for watching. And if you're not already, go ahead and click that subscribe button below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Can't wait to see you guys for my next one. Thanks so much. Bye.